Can you state your name?
Sadie and McDonald.
Question number one is stop. Question number one is what was your favorite place in Italy?
My favorite place in Italy would have to be.
It's raw. It's raw.
My favorite place in Italy would have to be Positano. It would be considered the Amalfi Coast. We stayed in Pompeii. It was in the middle between Pompeii and Sorrento. We took a little bus there. We did the hike called Path of Gods. Beautiful. I've never felt so close to Jesus himself. Anyways, I've always wanted to see like water and houses on a mountain. When we were on the bus and we took a corner around I almost started to cry. Anyways, my answer is Positano.
Question number two. What was your what was your least favorite? She already knows. What was your least favorite place in Italy?
My least favorite place was Milan. Even if I wasn't in a bad mood because that night before was literally and bleep that out. Was the worst night in history of lives. Milan, it was just the people were not giving. Nothing to see other than that friggin' white church. Amazing. Oh, and the Last Supper. So sorry. But other than that, people were just, nah. Fashion. You don't eat. Smoke cigarettes. So Milan was probably the worst place. I would never recommend that to anyone unless you were a model.
What was your favorite meal and or dessert?
This has been a long debate. I'm still thinking about it each night before I go to bed. What was the first day in Rome? Yeah, first day in Rome. Me, Amanda, Dean, and Delaney hadn't eaten since the night before, maybe. We go to the Vatican, seeing the most beautiful things ever. Anyways, we have nothing in our stomachs. We're crying, screaming. And then I see this little cafe restaurant. I say, let's go over there. So then we sit down. Amanda orders fettuccine Alfredo. And I'm like, I'm going to have to pass on that. Because I'm not. And it's no slack to my mama. Best cook in the world. I'm just not a fettuccine girl whatsoever. It's her favorite meal. She makes this white sauce. Personally, me, it's a hard no. I'm not going to get into it anyways. But,
No
so I'm
shade
like,
to Nancy McDonald.
no, it's no shade. I'm going to say it right now. I'm not even a pasta girl. Okay. Anyways, so we sit down. I'm like, table, I'm getting a pizza for everyone. Mm-hmm. That pizza, 4 cheese, best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Mamma mia.
So then Amanda goes, I'm going to get fettuccine. So then I stick it basic with ravioli because I love ravioli. Hot take, ravioli in a can used to be my shit. Anyways, I'd put Amanda's ravioli in my mouth. That was pure gold. Butter melted on my taste buds. I've never felt something more better. So I couldn't tell. We still are debating if it's because we were really hungry.
But we do think it was delicious.
It was amazing.
Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Rome.
No, thank you.
She's never had Olive Garden.
Sorry.
But
that was sensational. Even the 4 cheese, still haven't had a 4 cheese that good.
No, the one that I had was not that good either.
So I'm gonna have to go with Rome day 1, even though it's pretty stereotypical. Yeah. But I'm gonna go with my heart. Dessert. I'm a gelato girl. I'm a little gelato bleep whore. That, oh my god, that ice cream. I feel bad. That is literally the best thing ever.
Nutella?
Okay.
Sadie was never a Nutella girl?
I used to hate Nutella. Every morning I'd wake up and I'd get a Nutella croissant filled. Just shove that in my mouth. Amazing.
Red or white wine for Sadie?
White. I've never tasted, I love wine at home and stuff. When I tasted it here, guys.
Game over.
The game was deleted.
Sadie could just down that.
I would finish hers.
I would have a little glass, pass it on to Sadie.
Favorite dessert?
She did start to like tiramisu.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with tiramisu because it's like out of the blue for me. I've never liked that before. And Nutella. Those two were just...
Now we have a question sent in from one of my maybe subscribers. You may know Brad. aka Sadie's boyfriend. Brad would like to know, Sadie is a world-class renowned traveler. That's just what she does. Um, compared to all of the places you have been, um, she's. I have given her the whole day to prepare for this. Compared to all the places you have been, where does this rank? Is this middle, top, bottom? What are your thoughts?
Okay. So, this whole trip as like I've never experienced something like this in my entire life. To be on my own with a couple of 3 random people will be a moment I'll cherish forever. Before I would just travel with like my sister or my family, so it was like I was kind of like just following other people. But to be in the lead was just like with you, obviously by my side.
Yeah.
God, was truly an experience I don't even know how to put into words. It was like we were just Dora the Explorer, I guess. I don't really know how else to put it. Anyway, so that has definitely been like a completely different experience. Going to the places, Italy was definitely different. I've never been to any part of Italy whatsoever. No. So that was definitely I don't think you understand. I wrote a note in my little notepads that said semester abroad places I want to go. Amalfi Coast at the tip top.
You did it.
Just crossed it off yesterday. So that was like a little emotional. Seeing the Vatican, that was pretty emotional too. Italy, the people reminded me of French people. Kind of like the
She's been there.
no, not but they just remind me of like the ooh no. You know what I mean?
Accents too.
Something along those lines. But other than that, this has been the best first solo with group, obviously, travel experience I could ever wish for. I really enjoyed all the people I went with. Amanda, slaying the game. Couldn't have done it without her. I'm not joking, though, because literally... Yeah. I wrote in my diary, she's called Google Maps, girl. Yeah, overall, Italy 2023, it went way better than I expected.
Yeah, no, going into it,
I
a
said
little rocky.
one day's going to be bad, and it was the day.
You know, to my subscribers, Angela and Morgan, we were like, we're going to have a Seattle moment. We did, but we reeled it in.
Yeah, we were really good at, well, not me personally, but she's really good at recuperating. I personally just like to panic. But other than that, amazing trip. And we did, like, we really got around for 2 weeks.
As you can see on the vlog, Ancona, straight to Rome, Amalfi Coast, Naples, Sorrento, Florence / Pisa, Milan, Venice.
Milan
back.
needs a trigger warning.
Milan, we don't talk about
Don't
her.
go there.
She's probably great. Fascinating.
Even if I was in a good mood, I'm not going back.
We just didn't have the best vibes.
It was not good. No.
And the people from the north, maybe they're alright if you're listening from the north.
Unsubscribe if you're going to be a
Turn
hater.
on those post notifications.
Anyways, that's all I have to say. Sadie and McDonald signing out.
As far as my answers go, the same. Truly the same. Favorite, Amalfi Coast, Pompeii. Least favorite, Milan. We weren't rocking with it. We didn't like our hostel owner. To not stress out my parents, there was some people there who made us a little frightened. We made it out.
Frightened? Did you explain to them? The guy who, when we got into the bus?
No, my grandma watches this. Favorite food? That fettuccine was pretty good. Or the pizza we had on the first night.
Oh, yeah. With the...
Dessert? My cheesecake in a can. I have inserted that in this vlog.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Hawaii for my fellow listeners. She could still be up there. That's about all I've done.
Yeah. But Hawaii's a little bit old.
Any final comments?
Just smash that like button? I don't know.
Yeah. I do have to give a shout out to Mitchell McGraw. I told him I would give him a shout out. First comment on my last video.
Thanks, Mitch.
Mitchell. He does not like when people call him Mitch.
Sorry, Mitchell.
So if you are first comment on this video down below, could be a shout out in next week's video.
Could be our next travel partner. We're going to big places.
If anyone wants to come, April 2023.
We do need a new replacement. No comment, but
Hit us up.
if you know, you know.
Peace.